squat early this morning, but I'm trying to train my legs. I think it's 5:30 this morning, and try to avoid doing heavy squats with barbell on my back, because I found it not useless, but got me a lot of pain on my lower back. But with this type of squats, whatever it's named, it's like basically you grab the ball from here and you do full motion of squats. Helps me massively. First of all, no pressure on my lower back. Second, shoulders, like basically working full body, shoulders, arms as well. And on top of that, my thighs, like I feel like they're on fire. But what I'm trying to do here, I go heavy, only 3 reps to build power, and then the next movement or the next exercise, like press, lunges, etc., etc., I focus on hypertrophy, basically go high reps. But for now, I go just really heavy with weight, and 3 reps max, and then relax, and then repeat again. I found this one gonna work, basically, I work well on my full body, rather than basically barbell, hit my lower back, which I don't want to. And time to go for it again. 3, 2, 1. Fucking hell. Cool. Okay, I'm gonna try to add another 5 kilograms each side and see how it goes. Just basically try to push harder. Whew. Yeah, you feel the pressure a little bit on your arms. This is what I like it, because once you've done it, you feel like you work your arms, shoulders, and your thighs as well. But before, it's like when I do a barbell squat, I feel like so much pressure on my lower back and my glutes as well, and I don't like, it's like the pressure, there's no pressure really on my thighs, but we're all different. Some people got small hip, some people got waist, like their waist or their hip is slightly big and they can afford lifting heavy weights on their shoulders. But for me, I'm tall and my hip is not that, basically it's not that big, as you can see. And the pressure, I feel like when I put the bar in here, I feel like so much pressure on my lower back. Unless I do squats with the bar with less weight, which is, I don't think that gonna get much more benefit of it, going down and up. For women, if they want to grab their glute, squats with the bar is good, with light weight. All the way down up, you're gonna focus more on your glute. Front squat in here, it's basically put a lot of pressure on my shoulders in here and feel really uncomfortable holding my heads up like this, which is, I don't really like it. All right, we're gonna go for another set. I got here 10, 20, 30, 40, 40, which is 80, added 20, it's 100 kg in total. That's enough, that's fair enough. 100 kg, not even 6 a.m, which is really good. I'm still fasting, not even having my breakfast yet. And have any meal since 4:30. In 3, 2, 1. Brilliant. Back, 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 back. Cool, that was good. Okay, what I'm trying to do now, keep same weight. And I did 1 set with this weight. I'm gonna go now for another, I would say for another 4 sets with same weight. Just keep pushing a little bit. And then I'm always starting my movement with a power movement with strength, and then go hypertrophy to flow the blood around my muscles. I'm done with this first. Then basically I'm still in the first exercise with power. Giving myself 2-minute rest, not even 2 minutes, and then crack on again. Also, what I'm trying to do is basically not eating much, cutting my calories. I haven't had any meal since 4:30 yesterday, and I'm trying to keep it around 2, basically, I don't know, but I'm not sure if it's gonna be around 40, 10 hours or 12 hours, 14 hours fasting. See how it goes. And my goal is basically not gaining fat, building muscles. You can't build muscle just by eating high protein. You have to build, you can build muscle lifting weights. And I'm aiming, my focus is building strength much more, because this is what I need. And this movement in here, it helps me, it's like basically to build overall strength. Because basically when you, on daily basis, you go down and uplifting things, throwing things up. You don't lift the body in your back in here and moving. You know what I mean? In your life, basically you do gardening, lifting shoppings, or you do this movement going forward, forward, forward. This is what I found, this movement here gonna help me to build my overall strength that I need in daily basis. I'm just launching live now for this first movement, and after that, basically I can crack on with workout and try to help people, give them a couple of advice and some advices from my own experience. And a lot of what I've noticed is just squat, 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 barbell squat. Guys, some people it works, that's fine, but for me, I didn't, and all the pain went to my lower back and my knees. I didn't get on my thighs from squats at all. And as I said, we're all different. There's no rules, but people try to make it as a rule. There's no rules in here, because your hip depends on your hip, and depends your mobility in your around your hip as well. If you can go all the way down or not. All right, let's go for the second set now. 3, 2, 1. Back, back, back. Cool, okay. Second set, which is really good. A bit of rest, catch my breath, rest a little bit, and go for it again. Another set. Again, this one of the basic movements. You got kind of, people say 3 basic movements, I would say between 3 and 4. Squatting basically, or using your legs, but make sure you are using your full body for your squats. Second movement, they say is bench press. And also I'm going to give a couple of tips how to improve your bench press. A lot of people struggle, and unfortunately people are going to go to take zero weight to build that strength, which is, you don't need to, you don't have to. All you have to do is know exactly how to work out, what tips you need to use, and what you have to use to build that strength, longevity, and keeping your bones, your joints stronger. And as you are getting older, you're going to get stronger as well. That is second movement. Third one, they said deadlift. For me personally, again, deadlift damaged my lower back, seriously, that movement. And then I'm going to do another day. I'm going to do live video like I'm doing now on TikTok or YouTube or whatever. And I'm going to show you guys alternative of deadlift, which is going to give you massive, massive, massive benefit to strengthen your back, which is really good. And the last one, which is, I would basically focus a lot on it, maybe once a month, maybe twice a month, is basically clear press with the bar, which is, I don't do it much. What I do rather doing is behind the neck barbell press for my back shoulders, which is, sometimes I use it, sometimes I find it a bit hard, but I'm trying to convince myself to do it every single time I got shoulders workout. That's all basically. But what I have to focus on, because people thinking I have to go higher ups now, focus on building strength. This is what you have to keep on, and this is how you can build your strength. It's basically go on basic movements with heavy weights, low reps, build your strength first, get that pressure on your bones, on your joints, build that strength in your tendons, and then you move on to basically throw the blood around your area you want to work on, like press or higher reps or whatever. But this is the basics, and this is how you can keep you fit as you are getting older. And think ahead, don't just think about this workout or next month, think about 2-3 years. Keep it in daily basis, day in, day out, doing something. All right, let's go third one. 3, 2, 1. There we go again. Cool. Third set. Brilliant. Good. Did the third set. And then we're gonna go, I'll wait a little bit, and then you're gonna go for it again. Now I start feeling it around my thighs in here, not massively around my knees. Lower back's completely fine, and also my arms. You might feel it here. Some people said it's a bit uncomfortable. I know, it's a bit uncomfortable, but you are building strength by holding weight in your arms in here. And this is gonna help you to build strength in your arms, and also makes it easy for you when you want to work out on your arms, within your biceps, triceps, lifting heavy weight or whatever. And remember guys, to build strength, it's not really your muscles, it's your nervous system, and on top of that it's your bones and tendons. Have you noticed power lifters, let's say in the Olympics, someone tiny, an athlete tiny, but he can lift super heavy weight, and he doesn't have massive muscles, because strength really comes within time first. Training hard, it's your nervous system. And how to put that strength around your nervous system? By basically using basic movement with heavy weight and basically high low reps. Have you noticed that at the Olympics, basically when they lift heavy weights, they do only one rep? They don't do like 2 reps. They're saying when he puts it down, they say, all right, you repeat again. But the weight, it's massive, and they are incredibly strong. Why? Because the nervous system is strong. How to build the strength around your nervous system? And this is the key that people miss. They are thinking it's muscles. It's not muscles. Muscles is about basically blood in your cells, and you can't like help yourself with that with the diet. Drink a lot of water, carbohydrates, carbs, fats, protein, and you got your muscle. So it's like growing, but the strength is the secret. Strength is the key, and strength comes nervous system and in your bones and joints. This is what you need basically. All right, fourth set now. We go for it again. By the way, good morning. All right, in 3, 2, 1, up. Cool, okay, fourth set. And this is what I do. I've got 1 set left to go, guys, and then we're gonna end up finish this chat after when I finish this exercise. I aim to do with my basic movements, as I said, for people just jumping now, basic movement, and then what I do, 5 sets with really low reps, because low reps with strength, but it has to be heavy weight. What I mean heavy weight, people think I'm gonna lift tons and tons. No, I lift to what suits my body, what I can handle properly. Let's say for me, I'm using, it's 100 kg altogether. It's 220 pounds, I'm using it. And this, with this weight, it allows me to control my movements, because I need to control my movement, not just going up and down. Second thing, it's like I feel like I'm in control of everything. I'm not just hurry to finish the exercise. And the last one, which is really important, I make sure that I'm making progress, and this also allows me to build strength. But if I lift incredibly heavy, shouting and give you all like they use on social media, they do a lot, things like this, I bet you I can't keep it up. Have you ever seen someone on social media or whatever, he's doing that thing, it's like give it all in one go, shouting, and he turns up the following day, and then the following week, the following month, he keep up the same thing. No, maybe he's gonna do it like this once a month, twice a month, just for filming and stuff, and that's it. But here, guys, what you have to think of is think ahead, what suits you now, and in the meantime you can keep it up for a long time. And this is what you have to think of, not just instantly now and that's it. Now it doesn't make any sense. Think about what you can build to be in future, not just to build to be right now or maybe in the next couple of hours and that's it. And this comes down to a lot of things. You can learn this in life, and a lot of people do this. This is why they take steroids. and think about shortcuts. All right, last one, guys, before we end up this live. I'm gonna go for 3 reps now as well. A good one, actually. In 3, 2, deep breath in. There we go. Whew. That was really satisfying. Now we're gonna crack on. Let me pass through. Here we go. Go for leg press, lunges, hamstrings, working lunge basically. Hamstrings, maybe hack squats if I can too. Finish off with some calves movements, core movements, baby, and then heading straight to work. I'm live on both sides, TikTok and YouTube. All right, guys, I'm done for today. If you got any questions or drop me comments, I'm more than happy to help and give you some tips and advice from my own experience. I'm a coach, by the way. Sorry I didn't introduce myself. And happy to see you soon in the next live. Could be maybe tomorrow, the day after. Drop me comments if you need any help. I'll say again, good morning, stay motivated and keep up with your health and fitness. All right. Let's finish off with this.